Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brittany, and if this is your first time stumbling across one of my videos, I focus on fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. So if that seems like something that you may be interested in, please think about clicking on that subscribe button if you enjoy the content, of course. Also, if you're already a subscriber, go ahead and click on that notification bell. I upload twice a week, so I don't want you to miss a video. Alright y'all, so in today's video, we are going to be talking about fragrances that you need for Valentine's Day. I have 5 fragrances that I think you're going to love, and it's definitely going to have your man smelling you all the way home, okay? And your girlfriend's asking you, girl, what are you wearing? So if you are interested in learning about the 5 fragrances I have on my list for Valentine's Day, then stick around. Okay guys, so this video is sponsored by ScentBird, and if you are not familiar with ScentBird, ScentBird is basically a subscription service that offers designer fragrances monthly, and you only pay $15 a month and you will get a nice size vial. Here is one of the vials right here. So as you can see, these are much larger than like a sample size that you may get at Sephora or any other of the places where you may go get your perfume samples. And here is a sample right here, so you can see the difference here. So for $15 a month, you will get this nice size vial, and it is, I believe it's like a 30-day supply, which is like 120 or so sprays. So it usually lasts me longer than a month, but it just depends on how much you use. So before we get into the scents that ScentBird sent me over, I want to talk about my top picks for Valentine's Day for you all, and for myself as well. I love these fragrances that I'm going to be showing you guys today. You probably have heard me talk about them, so you really know I love them. And they're not in any particular numerical order. It's just going to be, it's going to depend on the type of girl you are and what type of man you have, or who you're trying to impress, if it's just yourself, your man, or whoever else. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so if you're in a relationship and you're going out on a date, or even if you're single and you're going out on a date, what I've learned about men is that they really like sweet scents. So my first fragrance that I think men will love is this one here. This is Tom Ford Lost Cherry. I absolutely love this fragrance. It smells like cherries, literally like cherry syrup, but not like so sweet that it makes you sick. Like this fragrance here, it just has almond and cherry in it. It is amazing. I love this fragrance. I wear it alone in the wintertime, and I also like to mix this fragrance. So if I have something that's a little too masculine, because you guys know I like my unisex fragrances, I'll mix it with this. So I'll show you guys another fragrance that I like to mix with this as well, but this is, to me, a must-have, and men eat this up literally. They love this fragrance so much, and this is a great investment. It's not cheap, but I think that you will get a lot of use out of it by wearing it alone and mixing it with some of your more stronger fragrances. So check out Tom Ford Lost Cherry. Next up is Armani C. Now this used to be one of my favorites like a couple years ago. This is one of the first sweeter scents that was not fruity that I added to my collection, and as you can see, it is almost gone. So Armani C has blackcurrant nectar. It has like airy florals and musky blonde in there, and I really like this because again, it lasts forever. It has that sweet sensual smell, and it also is very sexy, and it's not overpowering because it does have that floral in there, so it kind of brightens it up a little bit. But I absolutely love this so much. It is just amazing. If you haven't tried out Armani C, you definitely need to. It's not new by any means, but it's a very sexy fragrance, perfect for date night, even more perfect for Valentine's Day. Now my third fragrance is going to be Tom Ford Noir Parfum, and this one comes in an extreme as well, but I just have the regular one, and honestly this took me years to appreciate. I've had this fragrance for a while, and I've always gravitated towards it, but I did not feel comfortable wearing it. So this is a warm, spicy gourmand, and gourmands are always perfect for love and Valentine's Day, date night, and all all that because you smell like, you know, chocolate and vanilla and all those sweet, beautiful things, and just yummy. So I love this fragrance a lot, you guys. This one is for a more mature palette, but definitely give this one a try. To me, it has a chocolate undertone to it, even though there's no chocolate in here. I think the notes are bitter orange, oil, rose absolute, and amber, but this smells amazing. And honestly, like I said, I only was able to start wearing this winter, like on a consistent basis, and not be afraid of it. But I love this scent so much. So I'm so happy I have it in my collection, and the bottle is gorgeous too. I love this. Okay guys, so this next fragrance is Angel Muse by Thierry Mugler, and this is also a warm, spicy, sweet, gourmand fragrance. This is the newest to my collection. I actually picked this up at TJ Maxx for a steal because I've heard so many people on the internet talking about how it's just so sweet and sensual and sexy and gorgeous. So I've always been afraid of the Thierry Mugler's. I do have Alien here, but my grandmother used to wear Angel, just the blue one, and it smelled good for her, but I didn't want to smell like that. You know what I'm saying? So it was just one of those scents that I just really couldn't get into. I never thought to even try one of the Angels, but this one here, you guys, is really good. I really love the smell of this. It's definitely a little bit more mature, or maybe just it took me a while to get into it, but the key notes in this is hazel and whipped cream. Like, how much more yummy can you get? Like, he's gonna want to eat you up. Okay, so this one is just so sweet and decadent and creamy. It just smells amazing on the skin. This is one that I don't like to put on my clothes. I just like to hit it on the points, you know, like my wrist, right behind my ear, on the collarbone, and it really does project. This one lasts all day as well. It kind of does dry down. Like, to me, it kind of smells like oil a little bit after a while, but just reapplying it maybe after 8 hours, you'll be good to go. So if I wear this all day at work, and then let's say I go out at night for a date, I definitely reapply it then just to get those top notes back in there. But I love this one so much, and this one you can find at an affordable cost. So I definitely recommend you checking out Angel Muse by Thierry Mugler, especially if you have been afraid of some of the other Angels in the past. Try this one out. I think you'll like it, especially if you like my taste in fragrance, even though my taste has really changed. But yeah, that's another video. So the last fragrance that I think you need for Valentine's Day is the Baccarat Rouge 540. Now, you guys know I could not talk about fragrances without mentioning this one here. This is a heavy hitter. Oh my goodness, you guys, you definitely need this. Now, this is not for the girl. It just depends. This is for a confident woman. First of all, this is unisex. So if you're very confident and you're not worried about like, oh, is he gonna love my fragrance? Is he gonna like me? And this, that, and the other. But you're confident, you're walking in and you're like, he's gonna love me and I'm here. We're, you know, getting a nice, cowboy ribeye or a prime rib. You're not worried about it. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is the fragrance for you, okay? This screams confidence, and it is sweet, yes, and it has saffron, cedar wood in there, and ambergris. I love this fragrance so much, and I do like to mix this one with my Tom Ford Lost Cherry as well, sometimes just to calm it down just a little bit. This fragrance will last you 3 or 4 days. I'm telling you. You will wake up, especially if you hadn't showered, you will wake up the next morning smelling like this, okay? Do not put this on your clothes if you don't want every item in your wardrobe to smell like this. It lasts forever. Now, this is on the pricier side. It's about 300 bucks, but listen, it is worth every penny. I have used this so much, and you can see I still have plenty more to go. Now, this one comes in the extract as well, but I don't have that one, and I hear that it smells a little bit different and maybe a little bit more welcoming. But this one, to me, I say it's a man-eater. Yeah, it's a man-eater. But the man that can appreciate this one, I'd say he's a winner. He's a keeper. So definitely check out Baccarat Rouge 540, you guys. This fragrance is amazing. And if you're in a relationship or you're married, y'all can share it, okay? Because it is unisex. Try it out. Okay, so let's get into the fragrances that I was sent by ScentBird. I may find me a new Valentine's Day scent. so far, I'm probably going to be wearing the Baccarat Rouge, but here is Tom Ford Black Orchid. Now, I have smelled this one before, and I know I like it. And let me just show you what it looks like. So this is the vial that you'll get. Again, much larger than any like sample size, okay? I absolutely love this fragrance. I just have not taken the plunge to purchase it just yet, but let's spray it on this card. So Tom Ford's Black Orchid is described as like a warm floral, but to me, now this is a very sensual, mysterious fragrance. I think walking into a dark restaurant or even like a speakeasy, you have on like a super sexy black dress and like a dark lip, like again, man eater, okay? Man eater. But I love fragrances like this because the men who can appreciate them, I know we can chat. I know we can chat. And this fragrance has black truffle, black orchid, of course. It has plum in there. And it's just, it's good. Check this one out. It may take a little while to get used to this one because for me, it did. Like, I smelled it and I was like, I like that, but do I want to buy that? But now I know I need that. So I'm so glad I have this 30-day supply because I'm going to be wearing this out. I just love it. And the more it dries down, the more the fruits come out of it. I love this so much. Now this next fragrance is called Juliet Has a Gun, Not a Perfume. Now, I think I smelled this one time, like maybe 2 years ago. And I don't know if I really cared for it. Obviously not so much because I didn't purchase it. But I've been hearing Eva Monroe talk about this fragrance so much. And she does a lot of mixing. And I've learned how to mix from her. So I had to try it. And the more that I really get into fragrances and start watching fragrance channels, they mention this one. So let me smell this. Now this one is described as like a very minimalist perfume, and it's for the person who does not typically like to wear fragrance, and it only has one ingredient, one note, which is Cetilox, I believe, which is like a synthetic ambergris. So okay, yes, this reminds me of something, but I think it reminds me of something because it is the base note to a lot of fragrances. So this is very minimal. Yes, it's very light and fresh, but it's like that, it's that unisex fresh. You know, it's not that like feminine, amazing grace by Philosophy fresh. It's not that. This is like a unisex fresh, which is my type of thing. I love unisex fragrances. I just like the heaviness that it brings. And this is it. I love this actually. So different. And I can definitely see how this could be paired with a lot of different things because this and either my Tom Ford Effing Fabulous would be magnifique. This and Lost Cherry, I can see that being amazing because this is very like minimal. So any of your like very, your sweeter fragrances that you need to kind of freshen up a little bit, or your super strong kind of unisexy masculine, complex fragrances, I think this will be really good with. I like this. I'm so glad I picked this one up. Oh my goodness, this is excellent. So I wouldn't wear the Juliet Has a Gun, Not a Perfume on its own for Valentine's Day, but I definitely wear it on its own just throughout the day, maybe for work or for play. But you know, I would mix it with something a little bit more sweet for Valentine's Day just because, you know, sweet chocolate gourmand vanilla things, they are perfect for Love Day and Valentine's Day. So but I love that one. Oh my goodness, I'm excited about wearing this one. I'm gonna wear that tomorrow actually to work. So amazing. Okay y'all, so I saved the heavy hitter for last. This is Clive Christian Rock Rose. Oh my goodness, I don't know, I've never smelled this before, but if you know anything about fragrances, you know that Clive Christian is up there in price and like just quality, right? So this fragrance retails for $500, okay? That's like probably the most expensive fragrance that if I purchase, I would ever buy. Not sure, glad I have this right here. So let's smell this one because I am curious. Oh, you don't want to spray too much. Okay. So this has neroli, black pepper in it. It also has amber. Oh, and it has dark cocoa in the base. This is definitely like men's cologne for sure. But it's fresh. Like that black pepper that's in there and that the citrus I smell this doing something. You can definitely smell the black pepper though. So this one definitely leans more masculine, but I love this. Now your man, if he wears this, I think y'all will be leaving dinner early like this. Y'all, I can't stop smelling this fragrance to even get my thoughts out. This fragrance is amazing. I think you would love this on your man. Now, if you are a woman who loves masculine, kind of unisexy scents, try this one out because it definitely smells like men's cologne, but it's still very sexy. So if you're confident enough and just enjoy that type of fragrance, try this one out. Seriously. I'm glad I have this in my collection. Now, where would I wear this to? I'm not sure. I may wear this out to like if I was going to a bar or something with my homegirls because this is like men repellent unless, again, he is up here and he knows what he's doing and knows what he's talking about when it comes to fragrances. He would have to be a little bit more affluent, you know, just to enjoy a woman wearing this. It is phenomenal though. Oh my goodness. Some of the notes in here do remind me of something that I can't quite put my finger on. I want to say it's YSL Pour Homme, like the original. But it just smells like the more it dries down, the more kind of masculine heavy it gets. But it still has that citrus in there, so it kind of brightens it up a little bit. This smells amazing. I really have to figure out how I would wear this. And right off the top, I think if I mix this with my Tom Ford Lost Cherry, it'll definitely be a match made in heaven. Oh my goodness, you guys. Literally, all three of these scents that I got from ScentBird this month are amazing. I had already smelled the Black Orchid before, and I just wanted to add a little bit of it to my collection. The Juliet Has a Gun is a great addition to my collection because it really blends with every single thing because it's so minimal. And this Rock Rose by Clive Christian, I don't know who you're talking to, but it ain't to me, especially when I'm wearing this, okay? I love this so much, you guys. I love all of these. I'm super excited to add these, and I'll definitely be wearing all of these. Like, I'm happy that I like them all. So I'm glad I found me a few extras as well. And I think for Valentine's Day, I'm going to be wearing Black Orchid. FYI. Okay guys, so those are my top 5 fragrances that I think you'll enjoy for Valentine's Day, and I think they're going to be some head turners. So if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Definitely check out the description box below because I'll have a coupon code for you guys for ScentBird, so you can sign up and definitely check them out because again, they have, as you saw, Clive Christian, you guys. Like that is one of the most expensive perfumes there is. They have the Tom Fords, they have Versace's, anything you would like, they have it. You can also take a quiz on the website and, you know, they can kind of send you out like blind items as well, just depending on your taste. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, give it a thumbs up if you did, and I will talk to you on my next one. Bye, y'all.